I worry that my clan's going to have some money issues with the new flicks. They nerfed the cash made from workshops. Yes, they did. I don't have any workshops, so that's not an issue for me. All of my money is just from fighting. Alright, so that's 4 of the 10 now spoken to. Now, here's... if you may have gotten further in this than I have, Mordred. Do you ever actually have anything to do with the brother and your missing siblings again? Because he went off in his way. I completed the objective where I just needed to, like, make myself better. I never heard from them again. Rebuild the clan. I did all of this stuff. And then nothing. Wow, that was 100 days ago? Crikey. Hey, Soviet. I wish Merc work paid something like 5 gold per level of enemy troop killed. Early only get 30 to 70 for a small band of looters. Far more payouts as you face heftier enemies. Merc fees are a joke as they are. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that was one thing that was really nice about Mount & Blade. Is mercenary contracts were really good. Possibly a little bit too good. Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace. At least until I find out who you are, anyway. I'm Mordred. Who are you? I am Khaled, High King of the Britannians. Except I feel like I should do a different voice with him. It's like, oh, I'm Khaled. The one thing you should know about me is that I make a very good friend, and you absolutely do not want me as an enemy. Alright, well, can you tell me about the Battle of Pendraic? I'm a busy man, but there is always time to talk about the blessed Battle of Pendraic. Our dear old beloved King Errol, a wonderful man, but with a heart perhaps that just a mite too tender, did not wish us to go off to war, but then he disappeared, and I, his son-in-law, ascended to the kingship. The clans cried out for war. They had 100 years of crimes against them to avenge. I, a father to my people, gave them what they wanted. Now, the Empire uses tricks and traps in war. No Britannian fears to meet an Imperial soldier man to man, but we thought it would be a good laugh to use their tricks against them, so we laid an ambush on both sides of a wooded pass, and wouldn't you know, they marched right into it. They turned and twisted as our arrows rained down upon them like fish going frantic in a pond as you draw the net tighter. Then, when they were greatly discomfited, we took out our foxes and swords and reaped their harvest. Oh, there was some unpleasantness later with the Sturgians about the spoils of war, but what a grand old day it was. Thank you. And that's 5 out of the 10. Mercenary contracts and Warband barely paid anything. It was Pender and the other mods that made them good. Oh, possibly. Like, 95% of my time in Warband was not vanilla. And probably about 94% of that was Pendor. He looks really shocked seeing you. It's Mordred. Yes, yes it is. Hi. Yeah, what do you want with us? Surrender or die, brigand. You'll never take us alive. It's just you. The us have already fled.
Footmen! Hear me! Warriors! Move! Footmen! Onward! Infantry on me!
Alright, let's go and cause them some problems while you lot get into your positions. It is daytime, so we should have some archers. You're a spearman. Ow! I even saw that hit me. Move the archers side just a little bit.
Warrior attack!
Come out and play, yeah. Well, contracts are basically only good for giving you carte blanche to raid enemy villages. Yeah, that's the main advantage for them. I'm wondering, should we join one of the other factions? I mean, we're not really tied to any particular faction as mercenaries. The main thing is I just don't want to fight against Vlandia. I don't know if we would be cancelling it early or something. You can give command to your sergeants, helpful if you're lazy like me. Yeah, I know. I've done it once or twice in the past. Fight for the Southern Empire. Well, what I would need to do is find out who is fighting whom. Oh, you can actually see how much influence everyone has now. Interesting. Diplomacy, here we go. Alright, so yeah, we are now at peace with everyone. We're stronger than the Northern Empire, although that one would be pretty close. We're significantly stronger than the Khuzait, fairly significantly than the Westerns, much stronger than Britannia, pretty much stronger than Southern, stronger than the Azari, and Sturgia. So the only ones right now that could give us a run for our money would be the Northern Empire. Unfortunately, this does not do what I was hoping it would, which is telling me what their diplomatic relations with other people are. Is that a thing I can do from here, I wonder? Wars. Okay, so the Azari are at war with the Southern Empire, the Bani Zilal, and the Jawal. What does that mean? Oh, Britannia's at war with the Wolfskins. We're at war with the Brotherhood of the Woods. Where the hell can I find them? The Brotherhood of the Woods started as a Vlandian peasant movement, hiding out in the forest, robbing the rich and giving to the poor. However, it encountered the problems that many long-running rebel movements might. Needed to ensure a steady supply of food, and also ensure that none of the poor would dare earn a bag of coins on informing on them. Slowly but surely began to make use of extortion, terror and corrupt deals within the local authorities to survive, becoming little different than any organised bandit group in Calradia. Peace is not good for business. No, it really isn't. So he's been fighting them. But where are you based? Because he keeps on getting caught by somebody. Hey, on songs, good. I'm just trying to find a bit more to do. Oh, actually, there is another thing we could do. Is that going to be here? That might be here. Because if you go to the taverns, they do have games in the taverns. That's not the one I'm looking for. Because there is a game which Avac was playing yesterday, which is basically Viking chess, and I really want to show it off because they've done a really good job, like, recreating it here. Could use a faction relations spreadsheet. Yeah, it really could. Or even just a way of accessing the encyclopedia. Like, the only reason I know to access that is because somebody told me what the hotkey was. It doesn't actually tell you what the hotkey is anywhere. Not gonna lie, I've played the board games in the tavern more than the actual game. Nice. Let's see if I can find it. That's not it either. So maybe it's not the Battanians who play it. I think it might be these guys. Let's go down to Lagetta. And maybe on the way we'll see something worth fighting. Actually, let's go to Maranath. There's some forest bandits up there. It's always the same. Oh no, it's because Maranath used to be Battanian. That's why it's got the Battanian games. Lagetta, let's go. That's a decent number of mountain bandits. If I can catch you, that'd be good. Gotcha. Yeah, what do you want with us? Your money or your life?
Warriors! Get footmen! Here, move out! Infantry! Follow me! Footmen! Onward! Footmen! Get moving!
I take it castles are the more useful settlements. Towns are the more useful settlements. Like the really big fortified areas, those are towns, not castles. Then there are also castles, which I can't enter because I'm not a member. Actually, I might be able to now. And then there's the villages. Well, that was easy. Capture. And steal. Right, we were going to Lagetta, so we shall continue doing so. Alright, Tavern District. Ransom prisoners, visit the tavern. Let's see what they've got. Where was he playing it? Oh, there it is. Yep, this is the one. Greetings, traveller. Do you play tabloot? I'm reckoned a master of this game, the traditional pastime of the Empire. If you are interested in playing, take a seat. We shall start. Alright, I'll take a seat. What's my clan called? Wrangle. Let me know how much of a challenge you can stand and we'll get started. I'm ready to offer you an easy challenge and a friendly game. Let's do normal. Looks good, let's play. I'll be the attackers for now. Great, let's begin. So this is basically Viking chess. You have the white player, which is defending the centre. Their Thane or their king is the guy in the centre. And then you have the black player who is attacking them. The idea is you basically need to surround their units in order to capture. So for example, if I have a black piece here and a black piece here, we would capture the white guy. And the whites can do the same to us. The end objective is we want to capture their king by surrounding it completely by black units. He wins if he manages to get the king to one of the sides of the board. So if I was going to start, I could, for example, move here to try and take that, but then he could move here and take my black. The thing is, I have a lot more pieces than he does, so that would be a bit of a dangerous move for him if he did decide to come out. We'll see what he does. So he's moved his white piece up here to allow the king to get out, basically. We're going to go offensive, and we're going to start just taking pieces. Let's see. So he's opening up a lot of space over there. So I think what we want to do is limit their movement. And we'll take another piece here. There we go. Lovely. So he took one of mine, opening up this entire side over here. So what I think I would like to do is take that guy, But if I move here, then I have very few pieces here guarding the edge, but I still think I want to do it. Okay, the king has come out. So if the king gets here, he wins. So we're going to block the king in a little bit, like so. He took me. Nice move. Let's go here. We're actually protected. If we go in between, he can't take us. And what we can do is then take him out. Oh, damn, and he wins. So there you go. That is it. That is what the game is. Now, let's do... Whoops. No, okay, we're playing as the defenders now. So, we're the white side. So, our objective is to get the king out. So, I'm going to go offensive and try and kill a couple of their pieces if we can. If I move you here, you're going to move there. I'm going to move here and take you. So I can get my king out either side. We're going to go here. He's going to have to move something there. Wait. I thought you had to surround on 4 sides the king. Apparently not. Okay. That was me not knowing the rules. Because I thought the king was something you could use like a bludgeon, because he's really hard to pin down. Maybe that's just the version I've played. Because I've actually got this board game in reality, in real life. Let's go to hard. Because the nice thing about hard is you can bet. So I'm going to put down 100 coins, because I'm clearly amazing at this game. So we're going to play a game, and I'm going to be the attackers. So this time I'm the black side. So what do I want to start out doing here? I'm going to do something like that. Force them to make the first moves. So I just need to get one here now. Let's see. Move there, take that. Move here. You would have to move out with you. Move there. Oh, you could take me there. Fair enough, fair enough. So now let's see. I mean, their king is still pretty pinned in, so we could really go on the offensive here if we wanted to. And I think I want to. We're going to attack here. And we're going to try and kill some of their pieces. You could go there, or we could get the king out. Okay, so the king's trying to escape right now. We're going to stop you doing that. We're going to stop you doing that. We could take this piece, which I would like to do. Fortunately, we don't have anyone in position to take this one. What I think I will do is move you here. Because now what we could do is move down here to try and trap their king from another direction. I quite like that idea. Let's move you down. He's going to move here probably. I'm going to move here to counter. Ah, and he's just won because he can escape in either direction. That was a good move. And there you go. I hate the sacrifice game, basically modified checkers, and I'm terrible at checkers. I mean, that's the thing that I like about this one, is as the white player, you're basically just hemorrhaging troops as you're trying to break out, while as the blacks, you do tend to be a bit more aggressive, and the whites don't tend to take as many of your players. I really like the asymmetric nature of that game, it's fun. So there you go. Anyway, I'm not going to play too much of that. I'll probably play that in my off time. So, let's go. This is a Tublet stream now. It's weird they called it that. I know it's Natafel. Like I said, it's a Viking game. Or at least the Vikings played it. Alright, so, where to next? Huzzah! Dr. Totem Wolf coming in with a 9-month resubscription. Thank you very much for that. Totem Wolf, very much appreciate that. More Mountain Blade. Yeah! Yes, absolutely. Shanume and Vambi Slayer. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Right then, so where do we go now? I kind of fancy trying to hunt down our bad guy, but with absolutely no information at all about where they even, like, operate. I feel like that's going to be difficult. Well, let's go to the hideout and see if we can find some forest bandits. Because I haven't fought any of them before. Just realised that there are 8 civilizations, but there are goodness knows how many minor factions side of each, bandits and such. Yeah, except there aren't, really. Like, I've barely fought anyone that's not looters. They really need to up the spawns of those. And if there really is a rebel faction out there, for example, that you can fight against if you're in the employ of Vlandia, they need more of them too. It did say where it was last seen, did it? Calliope, you're right. Okay, which is right here. Cool, let's go. And there it is. Tactic of the forest people. Oh, they're not hostile to me. Even though I'm a... Oh, forest people. No, that's the Battanian rebels. Calliope. That's not where I thought I was. Yes, it is. Idris of the Wolfskins. The other thing which I've noticed about this game is there's no training skill. So my army of just being recruits don't passively gain experience unless I'm fighting, from what I can tell. Because I've still got a lot of recruits. Oh, maybe they do. It's not as noticeable if it doesn't. Yeah, see, I've still got 15 recruits. Leadership has a single trait regarding training. Well, I haven't got it yet. Medium experience bonus per day to tier 1, 2, 3. Small experience per day to the entire party. How do I get this? Maintain high morale in the party, assemble and lead armies. Oh, I'm doing that, but I don't seem to be getting much leadership. I guess I'm not maintaining as high morale anymore. So what is this genre? RTS? No. Third person fighting with tactical combat, I guess? I mean, it's a difficult one to nail down because it's so different to basically every other game out there. The beatings will continue until morale improves. I don't know what I want to do. There's not a lot for somebody of my level to do. Because I'm too weak to go toe-to-toe with most of the factions, so I can't really go as a vassal. And I'm far too strong for fighting looters. Maintain high morale by having a bigger variety of food in your inventory. I'll go to Sargo and get some more. Become a mercenary. We are a mercenary. We're not at war with anyone. I definitely don't want to recruit more troops. Trade. That's what I was going to do. Let's take a look. How are we doing for just general food supplies? We have a bit of grain. We could definitely do with some more. Do with some fish. Get some grapes. Get some olives. Get some meats. Butter. Beer. Cheese. Oil. Dates. Wine. Paying $1,000 for all of this. Oops. Alright. Now I really do need to go and fight stuff. Food variety +2 as opposed to -1. These mountain bandit groups not big enough to really matter. To resolve them, yeah. Hooray, we won. Relations gone up with all of those Calliope people. Gone up by a lot. You're welcome, everyone. Oh, and I got a bunch of gold. Auto-resolve tends to result in more wounded. Yes, we had noticed that. Like that fight against 3 people, I lost 6 wounded. Against 3 mountain troops, even though I outnumbered them about 5 to 1. Like, the auto-resolve in this game is garbage. Nope, that's a bigger group.